There you go. Hello guys, so welcome to our stream here in Breaker Pain, and I'm back for another video of No Kuni Crossroads. So how are you guys? What is up? What is up? So soon I'll be inserting my camera because we're still not ready for the setup. Currently I don't have my lights, so it's not that still not easy to have the camera on. But then again, I really hope that you can see the gameplay of No Kuni today. So I'm gonna be giving tips with regards to my experience here as a free-to-play or F2P player in No Kuni. Okay, so in our past videos, I have been telling you all about the farming methods and how to get strong in No Kuni. So based on my experience, I have noticed something, okay? And I think my theory is right, but you can try to suggest more onto this video so that we can share everyone's knowledge and to really help those newbie players for them to be able to get strong in No Kuni. Okay, so first things first, what to do in your first playthrough in No Kuni. Okay, so as you can see guys, my maximum CP is not 33,570. It's actually 342k on my main equipment. Okay, so what made this character reach high amounts of CP even though I'm just level 53 and a free-to-play player, and I'm still here in Chaos Field Tier 2. Okay, so what is the benefit of staying here in Tier 2 of the Chaos Field? Okay, so I'm gonna explain it to you one by one and how to start No Kuni. So on my first gameplay, you can watch it on my stream, I mean on my past videos. So as you can see guys, I'm still farming this guys. Then again, on my recent spot, which is this monster, the Skeleplasm, which drops Lightning Orb 1. So I have gotten that skill. I have gotten level 1 orb. In my swordsman, I got level 3 of this. So my swordsman is really lucky. And also guys, I have the skill, which is the showtime already. Okay, the showtime is not free, okay? But you can get it for free by farming these tokens, okay? In medals, you can see the domination medal, and you will need to have this domination medals. And you can gain this on your skill codex when you upgrade something, and your weeklies, and also if you are active in killing the field bosses that spawns every 6 hours. Okay, so you'll be getting around 40, 30, sometimes 50 if you're the number one. Yeah, it's really hard to farm, but then again, when you reach to a certain point of time, you can actually strengthen the skills which you currently have. So as the F2P rogue, you're gonna be focusing on showtime, only level 1 of this, of course, and you're gonna be maxing out the Blazing Heart because this will be the main damage source for the party and also for yourself. So you can max it out with 1.5 per week, but I think you cannot farm 1,500 of this domination medal in just 1 week. So you're gonna be able to save up for more or create alts and reach level 40 for them to be able to contribute to your domination medals. And yeah, I think they're gonna contribute a little bit, but then again, it's still worth it if you have time to contribute or to farm for the domination medals. Of course, that's a thing. It's the hardest part of this game of being a free-to-play player, because you're gonna be really grinding. No, I mean, it's not a 24-hour grind because there's an AI mode for this. But then again, the most important thing for this game is to really have all of these skills maxed out, okay? Because you're gonna be using it all in your passive, in your special skills, and it's gonna be wild, okay? Why do I mean wild? Because guys, if you can see here, the skills that are important to a rogue especially is the blazing heart. Of course, we know that because the party attack plus 7.5% for 15 seconds, and if you level it up, it will become 8.33 for 15.56 seconds. So it will not increase the duration of cooldown, but instead it will increase the duration of the buff, as well as an increase of 1.33% to your buff, or let's say not more than 1%. But then again, it's still worth it, you know. So it's gonna increase more and more as you level this up. The required materials for this is 1 for level 2, level 3 is 1 again. Then once you reach, I think level 3 needs 2 book. So in 1 week, you're gonna have, if you bought 3 skill book of this, you're gonna be able to level 3 the blazing heart, and I think it's gonna reach for about 8.9% or maybe 9% at that time. Okay, so it's really important to max this out, okay, up to level 3, I think, or level 10 if you can, you know what I'm saying. Then the next one to focus on is the showtime. Although the showtime, you must ensure that you have the most attack, okay, because as the description says, enhance the stats of the party member with the highest attack, okay. So meaning, if you don't have the highest attack, and if you have a party with you that has more attack than yourself, then it's gonna buff that player instead of you, okay. So it's gonna give them or you attack plus 10%, depth plus 15%, and movement speed plus 20% for 10 seconds. That is why I only want to get this for soloing, and it's only gonna be level 1 for me, okay. So that's the maximum for this, okay. This is for party purposes with the highest attack. So the one that will benefit this is the one with the highest attack. Always remember that, okay. If you are soloing and if you have weaker party members, you're gonna benefit for this, of course. And you need to focus on the blazing heart, because this will be the main source damage of your skill in general. And of course, your party members will also benefit from the blazing heart, okay. So that's why I only got this for level 1. And it's really important to really prioritize showtime first, because it's really easy to farm blazing heart later on the game. That is why later I'm gonna be able to increase my blazing heart to level 2. Okay, so the solar flare, if you are on a PvP scenario, it is really important just to level 1 this, okay? Because you can stun enemies for 3 seconds. And of course, if you combo it with lightning orb, it will also have another stun, okay? So you can stun lock enemies with solar flare and lightning orb. So these two combination will be a little bit overpowered, and if you have blazing heart. So once you reach level 80, guys, okay, other skills like distortion arrow is good also for PvP, okay, because distortion arrow fires an arrow of darkness that distorts space. The arrow explodes upon contact with an enemy and slowly pulls in nearby enemies, rendering them immobile. Okay, guys, this is important for 3v3 Lava Valley, okay? So if you're focused on or heavily invested in PvP, this skill is for you, okay? If you're a team player that wants to hold an enemy on sight or on space where the witch can really burst huge amount of damage, and of course if you have an AOE with massive damage, and you're gonna be pulling the enemies, it's like if you're using Astra in Valorant, it's like this. A distortion arrow acts like Astra's pull, okay? So this one is really important when you are really invested in PvP, okay? So the most important skill for the rogue is the overcharge zone. Okay, because overcharge zone benefits not only yourself but your party members. Okay? So because it increases attack speed and recharge burst gauge, meaning you will have a chance to really use your ultimate each and every time you have the overcharge zone. Okay? So charge the party's burst gauge by 2.5% each time. Increases in range party's attack speed by 5% for the cooldown of 39.6 seconds. Meaning you will be contributing them 2.5% of burst gauge each time, okay? So that's the overcharge zone. Because Rogue is a party-oriented character and it's not for solo. But he can solo, of course. So other than that, we have Firecracker. This is not very important skill. Fire Pillar is good for mobbing leaf enemies or wind enemies. Meteor Strike is also a stun, but it's not good. But in Lava Valley, if you want to stun AoE, it's also good because of the circular AoE. And but the downside for this is the cooldown. It has 49.5 seconds cooldown, but it deals a lot of damage though. But then again, the cooldown exterminates the importance of this skill. Okay, and we have the water bomb, which is not that good. The Frozen Storm creates an absolute zero, decreases the movement speed, not good. The Leaf Dance is also not good. The Grasping Thorn, if you want to bind your enemies for 2 seconds, but then again, is still not that good as to compare to the Solar Flare and the Lightning Orb. Just a cooldown of 24.75 seconds, and for the Solar Flare of 34 seconds, okay? So meaning to say, it is not that good, okay? Guys, if you are really invested in PvP, these skills that I'm saying is really important because of the bind, the pull, and the stun. But then again, you must look at the cooldown of the skill before you really invest into it, okay? So the static field also have stun for 1 second, but it is not also good. And the Tempest of Light is good if you are really leveling on or farming dark enemies. So yeah, it's really a good amount of damage you can burst if you have a chance to get this one. And the Dark Balloon also acts like lightning orb, but then again, this is a much better version of it because it binds the enemy for 1 second for 24.75 seconds. It also has multi-hit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's why I'm farming here in the dark monsters here in tier 2. But then again, Lightning Orb is the one that counters this one, the Dark Balloon. But the range of this is also the same as the Lightning Orb, but only for 1 second. Solar Flare stuns for 3 seconds. So, for example, you stun them. If you're manualing, you Solar Flare, then go for a burst, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, then try to kite them away, then try to go for the Lightning Orb, then kite away again and fight until you can kill them easily if you're using manual anyway. So Dark Balloon acts the same. But then again, I'm not a fan of Dark Balloon, but I will get this. I really want to get this one. It's really important. Shadow Disc throws this one is also good, guys. It acts like lightning orb. But then again, this one, it's much faster than the lightning orb because lightning orb is kind of slow, as you can see. But then again, the Shadow Disc, it's like in Dragon Ball, the disc of Son Goku that can really tear down the enemies and stun them for 3 seconds, which is really good. For 39.6 seconds, it acts like Solar Flare. Solar Flare, on the other hand, has 34.65 seconds cooldown. So if you are in PvP, Solar Flare and Shadow Disc, the most OP stun lock for archers or for rogue. Okay, so Starfall. So I will not tell you because it's not really that important. Okay. Okay. For the passives, okay, let's go here. You will have HP Aura, of course. HP Aura increase parties max HP plus 1%. If you are really invested in defense, Defense Aura is also good. Swift movement, it's really important because it increases move speed and attack speed by 5% for 5 seconds on 5 successful hits. Meaning if you are hitting enemies like beast or insanely fast, you're gonna be able to benefit for this one. And the attack aura increases the attack of the party for 0.5% in level 1, of course. Excuse me. So the movement or the speed aura is different because it increases the party's movement speed and slow resist rate by plus 5%. It's not temporary, it's permanent buff. Then the repotion is just to reduce the cooldown of the pots. The risk return, increase damage to enemies by 2% and increase damage from enemies. So it's like double-edged sword. So it increases your damage and also increase your damage received from the enemies. So this one is also important, the Barrier Hunter. If you have an enemy that has shield, so you can destroy damage to shield enemies plus 15%, damage to slowed enemies plus 5%. So it's like a pierce, you know, a destroyer of the shields. The burst charge is increase the party's burst charge by 10%. It's really good also. If you are really invested in PvP and also in farming, this one is also good. If you have a rogue in your party, or actually everyone has this. This is also good. The quick overcome is decrease the duration of stun, knockdown, and subdue. This one is really important in PvP, guys, because characters like Witch and Destroyer, and I don't think Swordsman has stun lock, but then again, Witch and Destroyer can easily stun lock you if they reach your distance. So they can really obliterate you in just seconds. So quick overcome is the one. Yeah, Swordsman has knockdown, so it can really help you recover. So decrease the duration by 20%. For example, if their stun is 1 second, it will be reduced to 0.8 seconds. So that's really helpful. If they can stun you for 3 seconds, it's like it's gonna be 2.6 or 2.4 second stun. So that's the 20% is really important, you know. So the perfect chance is increased crit rate when attacking enemies affected by stun, knockdown, or subdue. So the crit rate increased by 7.5% when attacking stunned, knockdown, or subdued enemies. So that's what I'm saying. If you have stun lock to this one, the Shadow Disc and the Solar Flare, your crit rate will increase by 7.5%. So you will really crit more and more if you can stun enemies. Okay. So the deadly tempo is increased attack speed when an enemy is defeated. So meaning When you defeated an enemy, your attack speed will increase for 5 seconds when an enemy is defeated. So the cooldown for this skill is 4.95 seconds. So meaning guys, you will have infinite 5% attack speed for 5 seconds. So once the cooldown ended and you kill an enemy again, it will increase your attack speed limitless guys. So if you increase this skill, you will be able to have a permanent 5% increase in attack speed as long as you kill an enemy. Okay, so the deadly tempo is not good for PvP. It's only good for farming, AFK farming. Okay, the reversal chance is increase the amount of HP healed upon reviving, and greatly increased movement speed. Doesn't apply to Engineer's Resurrection special skill. Restores 15% of max HP and increase movement speed by 25% for 10 seconds upon reviving. This is just good for like field boss or let's say world boss, where you will have a chance to die frequently if you cannot evade or dodge those skill shots made by the boss. So it's really helpful for you to be able to recover much faster and to move much faster. Okay, so attack boost, increase attack as much as possible but decrease def in exchange. Okay, so it increases your attack by 1% and the def will decrease by 0.5%. It's also a dual-edged sword, but then again, it's really helpful if you are focusing more on attack rather than defense. Okay. So, about getting strong here. So as you can see, my equipment is currently this. This is just my simple equipment for the free-to-play or F2P player, which I am about to show you. Okay, so for my equip, I have my Divine Bow at 5-star with these gems. So I'm still not focusing on the gems because some of my gems are really maxed out. Like where can I show you the gem that is maxed out? Is it here on my swordsman? I really don't remember which gem I maxed out, but I have a gem that is maxed out already and it's not here. Yeah, so maybe it's on my swordsman. Okay, so I still haven't maxed out my gems, so they're currently just like this. So on my swordsman, I have maxed out diamonds or stuff like that. So as a free-to-play F2P, you can max this out in Chaos Dungeon. It's really easy, guys. You just need to farm a specific monster. For example, right now, I'm currently farming in Skeplasm. Okay? So what I'm in for here is for this one, the accessory varnish and the armor varnish. And also, of course, the Territe and a chance to have a Dark Balloon one and a scroll. Okay? And this ring that I'm farming, because I don't have any 4-star ring as of this moment, I only have this. I already 4-starred the Gigante ring, but I'm not really satisfied with the effect because the Water Familiar's def is only 5%. Now, this ring that I'm farming right now is the Life Ring, which increases the support familiar's HP by 3.5% and all familiars basic attack damage plus 3%. So meaning they're gonna be a little bit more strong. And the mere fact that I can farm this is I can really awaken the Life Ring until plus 10. So is it worth to have this? Yes, it is worth it, but it has a cap. Okay, so a 4-star ring is much better than a 3-star ring. But then again, if you will have a chance to max this out, to max the awakening level, it will be much more stronger than a 4-star that you cannot awaken because of luck. Okay, so guys, what I'm trying to tell you is that sometimes 3 stars are good in certain scenarios, but it has cap. Okay, a little bit of warning, it has a cap. Okay? So what I mean by that is that you can max this out up to 6 star, but if you will compare this to a 4 star max out, it has different stats, okay? So but if you are a free to play player, and if you really want to get strong, like to get a little bit on par with the whales that are playing here, I would say that you can reach a decent amount of CP if you try to acquire and awaken, upgrade, and be contented with the cap, okay? So it will give you these benefits. I don't know the extra effect luck, but I will try to awaken it once I get the chance to farm. Okay, this one is just for the lulz, right? For the codex. So I'm just gonna awaken this shit, and it's failing, right? Sorry, my mouse is double clicking. I don't know why. So it's free, but you will have to pay gold for that. Okay, so it's just that, and I'm just gonna destroy this. No, let's awaken this for the codex. Maybe this one's gonna... Note that this destroying or... Oh, why am I so unlucky with awakening this, guys? Finally. Okay, codex. Okay, so... Codex, I think... Yeah, unlock achievement reward and the codex. Collection rewards. Okay, as you can see here in the codex, so it added 129 CP plus accuracy 43. So it's really important to really upgrade those. And so as you can see here, I need to level 3 this for me to be able to increase my crit resist, and I mean to get like 36 accuracy. So some rings are farmable and some rings are not. Okay, so you just really have to farm those things. So I need to +3 this one also. Okay, so in my swordsman, I have already +10 this one, and kind of get this 121 accuracy boost. And this codex will really help you increase your CP and also your familiars, okay? So you need to awaken this, guys. Of course, if you 2-star this, guys, you can be able to obtain some of the attack, but it's not, I mean, it's not that worth it. It's not worth it. Because as you can see, attack only +2, +2, +2, +4.
But if you're bored,
And you're gonna invest so much for this. So I would not suggest to 6-star, or because you're gonna invest terite, guys. So it's not good to invest in this 1-star monsters. Just the awaken thing is enough. Okay, so you just need to awaken this one for you to be able to have the codex. And that is for the familiars. For the skills, also, guys, if you have reached certain level of your skills, like level 30, and you have obtained some new magics or new skills, you'll be able to put this on the codex as well as the costume. So the codex is one of the source of the CP. Okay, how to get strong in this game? Easy, farming. Okay, if you're an F2P player, you really have to invest in varnishes. Okay, like this one, I kind of used my varnished earlier for the upgrade. So I'm literally farming for varnishes, and just got decent amount of this. When you try to leave your character for a certain hour, and you will be able to obtain like 100 plus for certain hours, okay, of farming, like for AFK farming or just for AI mode. You're gonna be able to obtain a decent amount of this for you to be able to upgrade your accessories and armor on this spot. Only on this spot, okay? Because other spot like War Drone, you will be able to obtain these items for your gems. So guys, you really have to choose on where to farm. And of course, if you want to upgrade your gems, you need to focus on these monsters. And you're gonna be able to farm the armor crystals and as well as the heart varnish for your gem accumulation, or for maxing out your gem. Don't worry, you will not need to invest most of the time here in this monsters, because once you have reached the maximum level, you can be able to ditch out and move on to another monster that will accumulate your new equipment, like on this one. Because you don't need to worry, guys, because when you farm on War Drone MK2, you will be able to have HP boost if you will have a chance, though, because the drop rate of this is very low, I tell you. But you will have high chance of getting heart crystals, heart varnishes, and even golden jubilee that I don't know where to insert. So in the sub enemies that is included in this section of the farming spot, you will be able to have armor varnishes and weapon varnishes, okay, for water element, okay. So once you are done with this, you move on to the next, which is fire. If you have fire, if you have 4-star fire, and armor slots for diamond. Okay, so you focus this on once you maxed out the diamond, all of the diamond gems. But don't worry, guys, you can remove this, okay? So if you have a new armor set that you want, like 4-star armor, natural 4-star, if you are like me, that came from a 2-star or 6-star awakening gloves, and you want to change it for a 4-star awakening, yeah, you can literally pull this gem with the use of the extractor in the adventurer. So the extraction tool costs 10k. So each star requires amount. For example, you will need to pull 2-star gem, so you need two of extraction tool. If the gem is 6-star, you will need 6, so that's 60k. And if you have a 7-star gem, which I have on my swordsman, you will need 7. Okay? So it is not cheap, but then again, you can really pull out the gems or extract the gems if you have new armor sets. As for me, I'm not lucky with the 4-star equipments as of this moment, because as you can see, my boots and gloves are still 3 stars, and also one of my bow, which is the fire, I think it's only 3-star, but it is for awakening. Okay, so I think it's really good for now, but then again, I will try to well, once I reach level 60, I will have an option to choose for a 4-star weapon of choice, and I will think really carefully if I will choose to have a fire or a wind awakening, because awakening gives more CP than having a not 4 equipment. So maybe I'm gonna just invest in awakening my wind equipment for it to be able to become much stronger and give me some special effects. Okay, so what is next? Okay, So focus on upgrading or leveling up your amulets. Amulets and earrings are the main source of your CP, as well as your headgear. But all of this can be a main source, okay? But then again, higher CP comes from earrings, weapons, and heart. All of this will contribute. But then again, the most important thing to focus is the earrings and the amulet, because amulet gives attack, accuracy, and crit, while the earrings gives HP, accessory, and crit resist. And the headgear is HP and accuracy. Actually, you need more HP for you to survive in PvP and also in dungeons, dungeons and the spot that you are farming. So these are the things that you need to focus on, and don't hesitate to really invest your time in farming. Just chill. If you are seeing people that reaches level 60 plus, don't mind them, because they are really having problems of their own. So my advice, if you are level 50, try to farm the monsters that is in your capability, because sooner or later you will realize that your main quest and repu quest are left behind because of your level. Okay, so like for me, I'm now level 53, but my repu quest is still here on the Sky Pirate. I'm still not doing it for a reason. We are not lazy though, but I'm just focused on farming mats for me to be able to move on to the next zone, which is the tier 3 of the Chaos Field. And guys, don't leave the Labyrinth of Dreams hanging, okay? Because the Labyrinth of Dreams will give you huge rewards, okay? So I reached level 4-5 for a reason, okay? I need to really finish this one because it is required for the Sky Pirates. You need to at least finish 4-5 for you to be able to proceed to the next level of the Sky Pirates. As you can see, the suggested CP is 239 and my current CP is 342, as I've shown you earlier. So, and what you need here is the weapon. So the current CP that I have with this weapon is 337. So the light weapon is required for this one. So that's why I'm really farming for dark element, because right now I currently maxed out my dark weapon, which is the 4-star one, and it's now level 30, but I need to enhance it more. So for that to happen, I need to farm here, and my job is done. But I'm just trying to get the dark balloon. Once we move on, so the 410 requires 278, and the next level will be the light. So you really need to invest on dark weapons for you to be able to finish this light element. Okay, so the suggested CP for this one, for the maximum, is 334. I'm still in the safe zone, but I really need to reach 400k at this time for me to be able to finish this with ease. Okay, so as you can see, I still have these 2 stars that I didn't finish because it requires some of these things, like use a familiar skill. I haven't used familiar skill 2 times here in this one that I can really use it. So clear that this dungeon using basic attack is really hard, you know. You're gonna be using semi-auto and you're gonna be attacking the enemies only normal attacks. So the reward for here is you're gonna earn diamonds once you reach 20 stars. Okay, diamond and 30 stars for the ticket. So I don't know why. Oh wait. Yeah, you need to reach 30 stars. Some of the enemies, I mean some dungeon really is really hard. So you will get a Tetra Puzzle pack and three star familiar. So in the light, you will gain a weapon coupon, and once you have finished this, you will again get 100,000 XP and 3 star familiar capsule. So the sixth area, I think it's gonna require level 60 plus. So the max for this is 484k, which is really insane by the way at this time. But you can easily achieve this once you have finished and also acquire all the materials that you can. And next again is dark, which will have diamonds and weapon coupon, as well as the 3 star again. I really hope that there will be a 4 star by any chance. So no, still no 4 star. Only 3 stars again. Wait, let's see if there's a 4 star. Okay, there is still no 4 star. But then again, the suggested CP is 1.2 million already. And I think you cannot reach this area at this point because the required CP is so high, like 1.8, 2.4 million. Like what the hell is this, man? And as a free to play, you can just reach until chapter 7. Wait. Yeah, 7. Because I have seen people with 679k. Wait, let's check the rankings of the people that has the high amounts of CP. Okay. CP swordsman. So the highest for the swordsman is King X Fred with 720k. And his equipments are, what is this, man? It's plus 21. Wow. So you also have this. So he's only using 3 star armor and a 4 star boots. Awaken 5. His amulets is also good. Silver scavenger thing is gonna change this. Demon's cube. Okay, as you can see, guys, he really has good equipment. And this Chronos blade is also insane. This is rare. Okay, so he is level 67 only. Okay, and I think this guy is a whale. So I think he spent so much money on this game. So don't look at this guy. I mean, let him just be an inspiration for everyone, you know. But he's not the highest. He's not the king. So on engineer, we have a Zenav. Wait, what is this, man? What? Who's this guy?
Whoa, that's amazing.
No, wait. He's not. It's not the main character. Yeah. Right here. Also plus 21. Wow. This dude has all the equipments rare. Oh my god, man. Really insane power. In the Witch 668 Blessings off. Maybe this one. This one is a free to play player. Okay? As you can see, she is level 70 and she was able to reach 600k. So I'm telling you, there is a cap. Okay? But the spear is only 3 stars, awaken 10. Oh, he's really knowledgeable in terms of this game. Okay, so he's number 1.
Pleasure to meet you.
This guy is a free-to-play player. I think he spent like a little bit. I will not consider I will consider him free-to-play because of what I'm seeing right now, and he's level 70. As to compare to the other guys that we've seen, So on Rogue, we have the powerful man, the powerful Rogue. I think he's number 1. Yeah, Shalf Poof is the number 1 guy. My guy. Okay. This dude is not a free-to-play player. It's really insane, guys. As you can see, all of his equipments, you know, plus 21. Like, yeah. You're also number 1, man. Like level 33 with 619k. Wow. Okay, you have seen the power, you know, the power of them all. Yeah, it's like, man, we have been really, you know, I'm not getting discouraged by this because they have money to spend on this game, and we are just playing for free, and we are not really in a hurry to get that strong, you know. We're just having a little bit of fun, and of course I'm gonna be changing my my place. The place I'm gonna farm, it's gonna be the tier 3 because I'm gonna be getting some stuff there more than farming here on the tier 2. Because as you can see, on tier 2 just gonna get this stuff, but on tier 3 we're gonna step on this one. You're gonna Meteor Strike, Frozen Storm. I think this is Leaf Dance again. Oh, I cannot click. It's kind of lag. Ah, I cannot click. Leaf Dance 2. I think this is also Leaf Dance. So you can farm 3-star equipments on this, guys, and some scrolls. Alright, if you wanna farm here, just focus on the things that you need. So I think once I moved here, I need to be at least level 54 for me to be able to farm the most efficient. I think first I'm gonna farm this because I need to max out my spade and this guy. Then next I'm gonna farm this. So this is the cap for level 55. Once you are level 60, Firecracker and the scrolls. Yeah, so you're gonna be farming that. Okay. So I think the max level for now is level 70. I think. I'm not sure. But once you reach level 55, we will be able to unlock this other field, Chaos Field. I'm gonna check, right? We can easily hit level 55 by using or doing the daily quest. And yeah, it's gonna be hell, you know. So the thing is, farming here will give you most of the benefit. Okay. But once you have reached level 55, I don't know if we can see the future benefit of that. We can really hope for, because I really have a goal here. That's why I'm still staying here. I need the ring, because like Gollum said, my precious. So the ring must be at, like, for example, enchantment 5 or 6 for me to be able to move on, because I really need that CP. Okay, will give me vast amount of CP once I 4-star this and upgrade this to level 30. Will really have a huge boost in my CP. Guys, a tip of the trade: the things that are farmable, the things that are enhanceable. If you're a free-to-play player, And if you're unlucky in gachas, just focus on what you can gain, what you can farm, enhance it, upgrade it, and level it up. But have limitations, okay? Do not over upgrade them. Like for example, the limit for the 3-star weapon is only 5-star. Okay? So that's the limit. Do not upgrade it up to like 6 stars because it will really be a waste. There will be a cap, but if you want, you can. Okay? If you are not into being number 1, you can. You know, for the content of the game. If you are a person that is hoping, like me, going to save some of the resources for later. I have made a mistake for this ring because this ring is not farmable. It is only obtained once you have tried to fight Giganti in the field boss, okay? You can farm this every day, okay? You can craft this every day, okay? But then again, the thing is, it's not easy to farm. Unlike this, it's easy to farm. And it's really easy to see the effect of this, guys. All familiars basic attack, damage plus 3%. And I haven't seen the effect of this one. Okay? So, we're gonna have a hard time trying to farm the stuff. Okay? So, Giganti, again, is another boss on the field. Giganti is this guy. Oh no, it's not Vulcan. Who's that Giganti shit? It's level 78. So, it's only obtainable on this hog right here, Giganti. Okay? So, I don't know why I got that ring. So, yeah, it's really insane, man. So, my goal is to reach 502 CP for me to be able to at least farm Vulcan. It's this guy. I have not obtained the amulet, but in my swordsman, I have that unique amulet. So, time management is really it's also important in this game because you need to at least participate in field boss for you to gain or obtain domination points or domination medals. Wait, let us check that. Shop, medals, domination. Yeah, source, field boss. Yeah. So you can check, you can see, or even in bounty quest, you can get every week actually. So if you have 500k plus CP, you will be able to get 3. So like it's like not 3, but it has a certain amount of points or medal for you to be able to obtain every week. Plus the normal rate that you can get every day in the field boss, which if you have time, like every day, like I think maximum of your time, it's like 2 times per day. Because you cannot be awake for 24 hours just to fight the field bosses, right? So you really have to sleep. And you cannot AA mode in the field boss. You cannot bot, you cannot do something like that because it's illegal, and you can only AI farm in the field monsters or chaos dungeon. So the good thing about the event today is that they have this free thing, okay, the additional AA mode plus 1 hour. So if you will buy this, it's only 50 diamonds, but every day you will get 1 for free. Okay, so that's 5 hours of grinding in AI mode. Once you go to sleep and you don't want to spend so much on electricity, like if you are in for the content, okay, again, there are two types of player in this game. One is for the Territe and one is for the progression. What do I mean by that, guys? Territe gives so much challenge to this game. Why am I telling that, guys? Because if you need to upgrade your equipment, for example, okay, let's check polish upgrade. For example, I can upgrade my water bow to 5-star. I need 100 Territe, and this one, can I say that it's hard to farm 100 Territe? Like, yes, it's kind of hard, but you can easily obtain this in 2 days, because every day you will have free Territe, 50 Territes per day, and also your alt accounts or alt characters can also obtain free Territes based on the main missions or main quest. So it's really important to level them up also for you to be able to get those supplies. And also, this general weapon upgrade stones are included in your grinding the alt accounts or the alt characters. So for you to be able to obtain Territe is really easy, okay? Every day, you can farm 70, 80 to 100 Territes per day, okay? That's the maximum. Because the Territe drop in tier 2 is 2 per monster. And I think that on tier 3, you can able to obtain 3 Territes per drop. So if you are really lucky, and if you use this potion right here, the pink one, the perfume, you can be able to maximize the Territe drops, okay? So, it's an option, yeah? It's like this, I got a Territe times 2. So, it's an option. If you really want to increase the drop of Territe, and yeah, it's an option, okay? So, based on the description of this one, use to become fully energized for 30 seconds. Obtain 500% more prizes when defeating enemies in normal fields and chaos fields. 1 to 2 stars additional minutes. 1 to 2 additional minutes may be used when force closing the app, or if it closes abnormally. Please close the app normally in order to protect your data. So it will increase the drop rate 5 times, okay? So 500% is just a big number, but it's just 5 times. Okay, if the drop rate is 0.1%, let's use the calculator. If the drop rate of Territe is 0.100%, let's times it to 5. Okay, so the drop rate will be 0.5. So it will increase. It will increase actually. So if the drop rate of, for example, because we don't know the data or of the drop rate of the things, because sometimes we are just seeing it on the summons. Let's say for the rates, the summon rate. So we're just trying to compare it here, like for example rare or something like that. Like for example, if you multiply 5, 0.083, I mean that's the rarest one. So 0.2500 times 5 is 6.25%. So you can be able to gain something from using the energy boost, the Cobra, you know, pink Cobra. So that's the thing. That's the thing on getting strong here in No Kuni. It really is hard for us F2P players, but if you are not in a hurry, okay? If you don't want to compete with those whales, they're just, you know, whales are only a few, okay? There are no many whales in this game. I will show it to you. Because in the rankings, as you can see, for the swordsman, okay, King Xfred, on the other hand, is a pay-to-play or the pay-to-win player. He has 720k, and Lesnage or Gen. I don't know what the freak is this name. 600k. He is a free-to-play player. Okay? And you can be able to reach 698 and become number 2 by just playing for free. You can. As you can see, the ring, as I'm telling you, the life ring, guys, the life ring is really important. As you can see, this is the path I'm going, okay? And his amulet is the Silent Avenger, is a 6-star, 6 awakening. A 4-star, not 4-star, I don't know the source of this. Maybe Silver Beard. Yeah. So he's really lucky to get that. And I got this volcanic heart from Ardor, okay? So he awakened, okay? So it's a free-to-play player with so much luck on him. Because awakening 4-star is much more. Like 100% most of the time. If you have a spare 4-star weapon, you can awaken your equipment. Plus 1 100%, plus 2 100%, plus 3 100%, plus 4 90% or 80%, plus 5 70%, plus 6 60%. It's still high though. Unlike 4-star, 3-star equipments, which are more or less. So it's really hard to increase or to enhance or to awaken 3-star as to compare to 4-star. Okay? So if you're really lucky, yeah, you can really abuse the awakening system of this game. Okay. Let's check again the rankings, okay? Let's go back there. Okay. I can tell if it's a free to play. This one's name is Puke, right? Puke. I'm not speaking this in Tagalog because, you know, it's really not good and inappropriate. So this guy is a Filipino. And I think this dude is a pay-to-win player. Pay-to-win. Because plus 21 of this. And he really is lucky, I think. Or he tried to spend so much on this game. But he's still not number 1. Okay? And still, he has been beaten by the free-to-play player. But in the long run, bro, in the long run, Puke will dominate. You know, dominate. Because of his equipments. It's already plus 21. Why is that less nudge?
Thank you.
Oh, because of the awaken shit. And Puke, on the other hand, wow, he's really lucky, you know. As you can see, guys. As you can see, really pay to win. Because the enhance, if you enhance a plus 10, for example, enhance, you will need one of this for plus 11. Okay? And Territe. Man, this is the money maker. Man, you need 10 Territe for this. So, how to obtain the stone, bro? Medal exchange, equipment codex, fuse spot, defense, and salvage equipment. Meaning you really have to salvage 3-star equipments for you to be able to gain this by chance. Whew. So it's really hard, you know? It's really hard to have or to enhance over-ups or overpowered equipment. So make sure you really decide on what to upgrade. Because it will really make you insane. Like 10 Territe. Wow. Oh my god, man. Need to really increase this. Let's try if this will... 10 Territe. I'm kind of scared, bro, because I don't have any of this. So maybe later. So for you to be able to obtain that, you need to destroy 3 stars. For example, let's say this one. No. That's not one. You need weapons. Example, weapons. But it will really depend on the weapons element. So you really need to sacrifice the weapons that you are getting from crafting. Okay? So is crafting required on this game? Yeah, it is required. But then again, to get 3 stars without the craft, craft and shit, and you need to focus on a certain element enhancement stone. There is a way, bro. And this is the chaos field, man. Like in these areas where you can farm 3-star weapons right here. For example, okay? You are aiming to upgrade or to enhance leaf element or wind element weapons. So there will be a chance that you have to gain a 3-star hunter bow, and you just need to save and bam, I mean, destroy these weapons and you will have a chance to get those stones that you need for enhancement. Okay, plus the territe that you need for the enhancement, which is 10. Okay, so there is still a way for free-to-play players to really enhance their weapons and all. There's always a way, bro. But then again, what's more important is the time that you're gonna invest in this game. Because you need to think, you need to be genius about on where to spend the time and the resources that you're gonna be getting. And of course, you really want to have high amounts of CP. You need to think. You need to use your freaking brain. Because you cannot farm everything in one spot. That's why you need to have focus. That's why many players now are creating new accounts for them to be able to correct their mistakes. And I believe in that, Once you have done a mistake, retry, redo it, and it will be perfect. If not perfect, well, it's gonna be much better than what you have done in your past. It's like in a relationship, guys. If you have made a mistake in your past relationship, and if you're gonna renew yourself, rebuild yourself, and also acknowledge the things that you have done wrong, and make it as an inspiration for the next relationship that you're gonna enter, and it's gonna be one big deal for the change that you want. What I'm saying? It's like, man, I made a mistake. I need to redo this. I need to rethink. I need to re-strategize myself. I need to refocus on where to start, where to farm, where to focus, where to spend my resources, and when to spend my resources. Because it's really important to know the time. The time, the day, or the things where you will spend those resources, and it will be worth it, bro. So in this gameplay, I also made mistakes. I have also made mistakes, but I continue learning and redoing the stuff that I went wrong. And of course, we're currently on that CP where most of the players, if they are not alts, if they are just, the main character in level 53, there are also 300 plus power score. But then again, I'm really proud as a free-to-play player to reach this kind of CP. And I really hope that you guys also that are watching here in this stream kind of get stronger and, reach 500,000, 1 million CP in no time. Because as you can see, guys, if you are into the NFT of this game, you will not progress. Okay, that's the truth. you will not progress because the NFT of this game is the destroyer of that what do you call this, progress. You know, um okay, so here's the thing. If you're really well invested in the NFT of this, here's a tip. Okay, um create accounts. Okay, create like 3 to 4 accounts. Then I think the cap would be just level 50. No more, no less. Just gonna farm dailies and the everyday farming on this Skeptoplasm and some things like that. And you're gonna be spending all of your Therites in NFT. That's all. You're not gonna progress, bro. You're not gonna get strong. But then again, you're gonna upgrade your gears because of the gold and the varnishes. But then again, you cannot upgrade your equipment. So that will be the limit for the NFT farmers. And it's not enjoyable because you cannot access other content because you're really well invested in NFT. But then again, you will earn in real life, and that's good. And I will intend to do that as well. And we will create a separate video on that NFT farming guide for you guys to see the progress of this game. But we will not be able to do this in this account, I think, or maybe some other time, because it's really, you know, hard to do this in one PC. Because as you can see, I think there is an emulator that can handle a huge amount of process, like NOx. I think Nox doesn't have the capability to run No Kuni, but I think there is an emulator like BlueStacks and what do you call this one? The BlueStacks, or what do you call this? LD Player, right? LD Player is also accessible to No Kuni, right? But BlueStacks is for sure, right? Yeah, so we will create a separate video on that for you to be able to see everything, guys. So maybe we are going to create, because I'm not the only one that is playing Ni no Kuni. I have my other half here, which is, you know, also playing Ni no Kuni. But as we have talked about, we will not be focusing on NFT in our main characters. So maybe in the future, we're gonna be creating characters that will just be focused on NFT farming for us to be able to earn as well, because we need to upgrade our equipments for streaming, and we also need to pay bills for our electricity. And I really hope that you guys can subscribe to our YouTube channel for us to be able to upgrade our equipment and also do some vlogs and content with regards to Ni no Kuni, as well as in our real life as a gamer. Because as you can see right now, it's really pandemic, and most of the people lost their jobs, and it's really sad that the pandemic really killed everything, you know. Like most of the jobs, it really demolished the economy here in our country. So if you are living in a country where it's still good, God bless you guys, and I really hope you all stay safe. And you know, because here in the Philippines, it's really hard, guys. Like the transportation system is really, you know, not that good. That's why we are choosing online jobs instead of actual, you know, on-site jobs, because of the traffic, the fare, the oil price hike, and so many reasons for not working on site, you know. That is why we just, you know, chose the online jobs and doing some streams, doing some contents, for us to be able to survive a little bit here in the Philippines. Because once you have experienced the hardship of commuting here in the Philippines, you will not be able to to compare it to other countries like like Singapore, US, where everyone has their own vehicle for transportation, so forth and so on. And yeah, that's why Ni no Kuni is an escape. You know, and also it's enjoyable, guys. Do you agree with that? It's enjoyable. Ni no Kuni. We are really having fun in playing Ni no Kuni because the characters are cute and you can really, not invest most of your time playing, because there's an AI mode and you can do so many things because it's automatically doing itself, the fighting. It's like reminiscing on Ragnarok Online where you try to bot, try to bot your character and do the things that you want and expect a level or two once you go back and open your character online. And it's really like that, like the concept of botting in Ragnarok Online. That's why I think the mobile developers are now currently trying to create a cross-platform between mobile and PC for them to be able to maximize the playtime or the accessibility of the game, for them to be able to just try to experiment for the cross-platform and the playtime. Of course, many of us right now are not anymore young, like those kids today don't play this game. They play Roblox, they play Minecraft. They don't know Ni no Kuni, they don't know JRPGs, they don't know MMORPGs. They know Minecraft, but they don't know MMO. They don't know JRPGs. But some kids with good parents, with gamer parents, I think they know. But most of the kids right now, they play Minecraft, GTA, and the likes, So they're not they're not really invested in MMORPGs, JRPGs, RPG, and many more. So they're invested in MOBA games like ML, Mobile Legends, Wild Rift, or something like that. And I think Valorant is being popular to kids nowadays because it's really accessible, and you just need a PC that can run Valorant and play with everyone without even knowing who you are, And if they want to play Ni no Kuni, just play it for casual. Genshin Impact is also invaded by kids that wants to venture out the Genshin Impact. But Genshin Impact is much more harder than this game. But for Genshin Impact, I think the limit for that is the content. I think Genshin Impact needs to improve their system. I think they need to create PvP arena and also open world, to make it a little bit more open world for them to be able to maximize, like somebody doesn't need to enter your territory for them to be able to join you or something like that. But they cannot do that anymore because the way they created Genshin Impact is different, and Genshin Impact is a different game actually. It's an action RPG, and Genshin Impact is really a good game, really good game. But it really depends on the gacha that is currently. Really depends on the gacha system. So, yeah, Genshin Impact is like that. So whales are the ones that are dominating. But as a free-to-play player, also you can also get strong there by farming, but you will have limit, And if you want to get strong characters like 6-star or 6 constellation, you need to spend so much money. But my girlfriend is very lucky when it comes to pull. She pulled Raiden with the weapon on my account, and most of the 5 stars she pulled, like 1 ticket only or 2 tickets sometimes. She's really, she has that kind of strategy when it comes to pulling characters in Genshin Impact. By the way, I gave her my account, so I really don't care anymore about Genshin. But then again, if she wants help by playing Genshin Impact, I really try to help her, like in the Mechanicus or something like that. I also enjoy Theater Mechanicus, and also, trying to play Genshin. But it will just, you know, take most of your time, right? If you play Genshin Impact and if you have so many accounts, it will take most of your time. Because the daily quest for Genshin Impact will take like 45 minutes for each account, right? So if you have 3-4 accounts that are currently active and you're gonna spend like 4 to 5 hours playing, and you cannot do stuff like, you know, trying to eat, trying to take a bath, try to jog, try to run. That's why we love No Kuni, because we can do lots of things. And also yeah, on top of it, but also the video card. Yeah, it takes huge process in video card, but then again, you can lower the setting for you to be able to, you know, maximize. But if you have a strong or beastly gaming rig, you can manage to do and play other stuff rather than Ni no Kuni. I can play Valorant while my Ni no Kuni is grinding on the background. But it lessens the FPS a little bit on Valorant. Yeah, I can lower the settings actually. So it's not graphically taxing. I think the CPU usage is the one that is trying to get all of the system here in Ni no Kuni, because it's mobile, right? Mobile game. So I think graphics card is not an issue. I think. Yeah. My familiar egg has hatched. Can you hatch the egg on my swordsman? Earlier, I was not. Sometimes I'm kinda lucky, you know, because on my other account I have awakened like might. Yeah, here in this account I have awakened might 3 times already. So his CP is really insane. But my girlfriend is lucky actually. He pulled the Robo Bunny, which is really OP. Bunny Bot is really OP, guys. I'm reserving this for the light element. I currently have this guy right here. I'm gonna level him up later, 2 p.m. in our time. Actually, guys, familiars also contributes most of the CP. That's why I make sure you need to increase their stats and strengthen their skills. Can you hatch the egg? Hatch the egg. I think it's already hatching, or it can hatch. Not quite. Not yet. So, later we're gonna try to go to an what? Yeah, you can just, you know, if it doesn't have any 4-star or 3-star, just do the regular hatching. But if it has 3 stars, then go for it, because I will just awaken it and for Higgledies. Because failure here is an option, guys. It's not like in real world, guys, where when you fail, there's nothing left. But here, if you fail your enhancement awakening, you can gain clover, 4-lip clover to enhance your Higgledies, to give them to your Higgledies and level them up. It will also increase your CP, by the way. So failure here is an option, guys. So if you want to farm for gold, you need to farm this weapon crystal. If it reach 30k, sell it for 150k, 30k stack. So we don't need so many of this, because the limit of the scroll is on 300 plus. And you know, For money making, there are more different maps for you to be able to farm, like on the world map, where for example Allegra Plateau, where monster like Batiena, or no Batiena, wait, Sun Golden, Pangalore. Wait, let's check that. The Jug Spider. Yeah, here. Like for the Jug Spider, drops Higgledy statue, which sells for 10k gold, and of course the platinum one, which also sells for 5k. So this spot are for the gold, man. Like the 3 of them drop this kind of gold thingy that you can sell. And of course, if you are into gold, this is the spot for you guys. If you're on my level. But if you're more on a higher level, guys, like the Cloud Coil, you can actually farm for the Jug Spider again. And the floating shit. I mean, the coin narrow clip path. Coin picker. Coffin picker. Okay, so that's for the gold. And actually, don't forget the Chaos Gate. Always go for that, but I don't have time to go for that because I'm still farming. You can farm the... They call this one, the Honor Medal. In this one, you can have or obtain Wing Glider. So this Wing Glider Amber is a pet. Actually a right amount. Okay, so you need 4,000 of this for you to be able to hatch or to obtain the Wing Glider. Okay? So, but the free one is also good for this one. Okay, so for the Purification Medal, yeah, you can also get that, and you can increase your bag, but don't spend for this because you will not be needing this. You know, you can just create your character and level them up to 40, and you'll be able to get like 50 per character, so that's 200 additional bag slots for you guys. And of course, I think you need to buy this one because this also adds to CP. Emoticon stamps collections, or I'm not gonna say that you can buy this one, but then again, or you can just exchange your Purification Medal for 10 of this. I would suggest, guys, go for this stones because we are free to play players. So we need 10 of this, and for one, but it's not advisable, guys. You know, for honor medal, you know, need 10 again. For the sprout point, of course, you need to save. I will aim for this. Asteroids from Lava Valley in the AI familiar. So you can get if you have 90,000, you can obtain rare 4-star decimation weapon for your class. This one's really important actually if you want to focus on Lava Valley. So decimation area is really good. By the way, Lava Valley, I haven't spent so much time on this one. I even not participated. So tomorrow there's gonna be a Lava Valley, so I think I'm gonna what do you call this one? I'm gonna join because we need to at least, you know, get to that point of time where we need to join everything because we are a free-to-play player. And yeah, and more tips to come, you know, more tips to come here in Breaker Pain Gaming. So really hope that you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell for you to get informed once we go live. Starting on Monday, guys, I'm gonna be constantly going live because I'm gonna be focusing now on YouTube as to Facebook. Because in our past we are streaming on Facebook, but now I realized it's time to go to the new platform, which is YouTube. And as we all know that Twitch is the main source of streaming, and you know, I want to try the new platform, which is YouTube. So because this one is a little more friendlier than Twitch, you know. Twitch is really good, you know. All of the videos there are for gaming, but then again, it's really saturated with gamers. So I really want to just spend my time here on YouTube. For us to be able to create content, I really want to learn how to create videos and edit, so that I could really give some tips and tricks, and you know, to cut it short. I mean, to cut the video short, for me to be able to give you some guides on what to do as a free-to-play player here in No Kuni, and if you want to be able to reach high amounts of CP in just playing as a free-to-play, and you know, some tips and tricks in regards to the farming methods that we are doing. By the way, guys, partying here is a must, you know. Actually, this party must be party settings must be auto-approved, because if you are here, the best thing to do is to farm in the same spot all together, okay? For you to be able to farm or to maximize your farming ability. So as you can see, all of our characters, this is my swordsman. Swordsman, okay. This is not the main weapon, actually. This is trash. So my swordsman, my GF switch, and my rogue is here in one place, clamped together. Okay, so we're gonna invite some new new members to join our party that is currently in the area. So there, we will just approve them automatically for them to be able to benefit as well for the grinding, and for us to be able to benefit in the grinding session. So to maximize the farming, you need to be in one place, okay? You need to be in one place. So here, we're currently clamped in one place, farming only these monsters. Because, why are we doing this? For us to be able to maximize the gains that are here. But once they kill, it is shared, okay? Golds are shared, experience are shared, so yeah. So we need to really maximize it out. And that is the ultimate trick for partying in Chaos Field. You need to have at least 3 members. And because of that, you will have 6% bonus gold. But if you have 5 plus 12% bonus, and price drop rate plus 12%. You know, as you can see, guys, if you are 5 here, and or if we are 4 here in Chaos, we will have 9% drop rate. So the thing here is that we currently have an increase of gold drop 6% and price drop rate plus 6%. And we have to use the pink potion that we have right here, we can increase that times 5. If we all use pink potion, our drop rate will insanely increase by a vast amount. But we're not currently using that for purpose. Hello. So our new members has arrived. I'm gonna reset the kingdom dungeon later. So I hope you can join. Okay, I'm now the kingdom leader of this guild because our previous GM. Wait, I'm gonna show you if she's still here. This one is not active anymore.
Pleasure to meet you.
Maybe I'm gonna kick her. This is the previous GM, the owner of the guild, the kingdom. But I'm still gonna give her one more day. Then I'm gonna kick her. And I'm gonna promote someone like this guy. He's been really active. Or Nitsu. Or Marie A. I'm just gonna look for someone that is really active and, you know, promote them from being a normal member to elite. Oh, I can promote someone. I'm gonna promote first. Maybe Pandax will be the appropriate one. Then Marie. Marie is only new to our guild, so I'm just gonna promote this guy. Ethers is also active, by the way, but he is an elite. Change grade to elite member. Okay. Then this dude will be normal member, and I think Coffee. Who do you think is the? Who do you think suit most to be an elite member? Coffee or Marie? Marie A, right? Elite, right? Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Just gonna see if there are people that is really, you know, it's gonna promote them to being an elite member. So that's the promotion. Just gonna choose the most active ones and the most to talk on the guild chat, kingdom chat. Some guys are really shy about talking to the guild or speaking to the guild. That's why we need to at least, you know, need to upgrade something. Can I level this up?
Almost 1,000.
Of what? Wano arc?
Yeah.
In 1P? One piece? So you can see I'm leveling up my accessories. 338k. Added a little bit. Also guys, Tetro puzzles is really important as well. But this is for the pay to win players. But you can get free but it's gonna be hard to obtain. You can get it through Dimensional, Frozen Laboratory, or Natrum's Nest Tier 2. Tier 2 you can get Tetrapack puzzles. Then source of that will be Labyrinth. Like for example on this one, on the dark, I think I can get 2-star Tetrapack. So the rewards are really good, you know. Really need to finish that. So to make sure that we are not missing out. And we're gonna check if we can, you know, reach level 55 tomorrow. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna be able to reach level 55. Or if not, so sad, man. Like I still have my 30 stack of the Swift solution, and of course I'm still not doing the main quest. But if I do this today, I'm gonna be able to, you know, not resist anymore and become a little bit strong. But I'm still not focused on the main quest. Maybe tomorrow we're gonna be starting reaching level 55, and we're gonna be able to finish this without a hitch. What time is it now? It's 1:28 p.m. So yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a ride. Once the time takes to 2 p.m., it's gonna be a change again. I mean, it's gonna be the server reset. Server resets are important because there is an event right now. It's happening right now. You need to win 20 or play arena 20 times for you to be able to get this one, and play arena 4 times for you to be able to get another one. And of course, the 3-star. If you win 15 times, you're gonna be able to get 3-star toy chest. Okay, one. So it's really important. And the evolution. Okay. Win on offense 25%. So that's the completion of the arena. So 10 days left for me to be able to complete this. And every day we will have a chance, 5 chance, you know. And you hope that day 4, you know, the final reward is good. You know, like I can choose my own weapon, kingdom weapon, 4-star. Maybe I'm gonna choose an awakening weapon or 4-star weapon. I don't know, 4-star fire, or maybe an awakening for the wind. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this, or maybe an awakening. But then again, you need to complete this, guys, every day. Every event is a must. You know, like you don't need to miss the chance to have 4-star free weapon of your choice. And of course, the dailies, guys. Don't miss this out, man. The wait, what is that? The conditional, yes. You don't need to miss this, guys. Okay, don't miss this. It's free, constant XP boost, and this one, random 4-star. Okay, this random 4-star will save your ass, guys. Promise. But if you have money to spend like 999 for this one, you will have these pack as well. Like, you know. But then again, 999 or 20 bucks is a big thing for us. So we will not be spending that much. The diamond rebate, I have already finished it. So it's kind of sad, you know. There are no diamond rebates. Maybe next month they're gonna release another diamond rebate. That's why I'm not spending. But then you can spend your diamonds maybe on Tetra Packs, or I don't know. Tetra Packs is the thing that I'm seeing, you know. Wait, featured diamond shop. Where is that? Bundles. This one. Or class power up. Like diamond packs or 900 for the Tetro, because it will give you treasure chest times 10, you know. Peach milk tea as a constellation. And diamonds are hard to obtain, by the way. In other servers like Korea and Japan, they don't have terite. They just have diamonds. So I think you can buy this terite like every week, or most of the time, because you can just farm diamonds and, you know, spam it here and here to get strong, or here on the pet feather teaser times 15. I'm not gonna spend on this one, but here and here is good, you know. For the utility, no, it's not good. For the eggs, if you want more eggs, but create characters and just do the dailies, and they're gonna give you the eggs of your choice. I mean the eggs for hatching. For equipments, maybe if you are powerful enough, this one is the good one to go. Or this one, common armor enchant, addicting custard, purification medal times 100, gold 100k, 360 weekly. I think this one is also good for the 360 diamonds, and one per account. For accessories, this one is also good. And this one is also nice. The general uncommon armor and weapon chest. 10 times 10, 10. So 1/8. If you're playing in Korea and Japan, this will be nice. Because it's plus 11, you know, plus 11 and up. You can be able to play as free-to-play player and compete with those whales. So, yeah. It's sad that here, instead of diamonds, they give terite. And diamonds are really hard to obtain. Because, shit. You know, NFT. So, instead of getting terite, I mean diamond on adventure, they replaced it with terite. So as you can see, you can just farm diamond here, but here terite is the currency. There's no diamond you can get, you know. So how to obtain diamond? Source, shop, and class grade only. So that is why if you reach level 60, 80, it will give you vast amount of diamonds, like 1,000 for level 60 and another 1,000 for level 80, and for level 100 they will give you 2,000 diamonds. That's the only source. And the achievements, wait a minute. For the achievements, they're gonna give you diamonds as well. Wait, power up is the yeah, power up 30. Once I reach level 54, I will gain 30 diamonds. Other than that, other characters will be able to have this as well, I think. So really hard. It's really hard, you know, to have diamonds here. So reserve your diamond. Babe, can you reset the dungeon later? So yeah, I think I have shared most of the experience I currently have here in No Kuni, and I really hope I gave some beautiful tips to you guys, and I really hope that you appreciate the video. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I really want to reach 1,000 subscribers so that we can get monetized here on YouTube and create more contents about gaming here in No Kuni. So guys, please share the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click the notification bell for more information and more updates about our stream here. And yeah, this is Breaker Pain, and I think I'm gonna... No, not yet. We're just streaming for about 1.48 hours, and I think I have explained it all to you guys out there who's still newbie to this game. I think many of you are now on that level, like level 60 plus or level 50 plus. So really hope we get strong together. And if you want to join our guild in Sand Cancer, guys, we are not pressuring everyone to get strong, but we're just, you know, trying to be happy and you know, get contented on the gameplay itself, and help each other when in need. And I'm now the new kingdom leader of this guild. So yeah, if you want to join us, guys, Sand Cancer is the way. And search for this guild, Nino King INA, okay? I'm not the one who named the guild, actually. Oh, Nitsu to ask how to get strong. Malakas na si Nitsu, di ba? He's strong already. No. I think that's her alt. Explain to her how to get strong. Explain to her how to get strong. So I will not repeat repeat it myself. Bambaldouche. Boom. I think we need to create a content with video. I mean with camera, so that I can really explain it and create a content about about an estimated of 8 minutes content about on what you need to learn about being an F2P player here in No Kuni. I think I need to create that video. Yeah, maybe later I'm gonna create the content. I'm just gonna try, you know, if I can create a content that will give you a heads up or something that you need to learn. If you didn't understand it all in the 1 hour or 2 hour stream here on YouTube, maybe I'm gonna create a 8-minute video for the explanation of everything here on how to get strong as an F2P in No Kuni. Yeah, maybe later. We're gonna create that content. So I'm gonna be ending the stream later after I reach 2 hours. So in this time, what I wanna say to you guys is to just focus on getting strong in No Kuni if you are really into the game, okay? But if you are into NFT of this game, you know what I say. We are not focused on the NFT part of this game, but soon we will be going to have a separate video about the NFT and how to earn on this game. So we will show it to you and we will create separate accounts for that one. And but I'm gonna manage it all since my GF has work and I'm the one who's gonna be the content creator of this game, of this YouTube channel. I'm gonna create that accounts for you to see, and I'm gonna show you the earnings. If we can earn actually, I'm gonna share it to you all. I'm gonna show it to you step by step on how to earn in No Kuni, but it's a different video, okay? And different characters to show to you, because here in No Kuni there's no free, okay? When you enter the NFT of this one, there's no free. You will need to spend. Really, you will need to spend. For you to be able to earn, you will need to spend, and that's their ticket. That's their fee, okay? That is why it has a balanced economy, because you will need to spend, you will need to pay for you to be able to earn. And it's not free to play or free to earn, it is pay to earn. So that is why we're gonna create a separate video on the NFT part of this one, okay? It's not like MMORPG where you earn for free and like, you know, free, it's totally free like MMORPG. This is different, you need to pay. So that's why the NFT part is really hilarious, okay? But it's good if you know how. But the thing is, it's not free. You will need to pay. And I will show you the computation. So if it's profitable or not. Right? All I can say is not. But then again, if you want to earn, play MMORPG instead. I think you can earn in MMORPG. Like, MMORPG is free to play. And you can really earn on that game. Hydra token nowadays is 1,200 if I'm not mistaken. And their what is the token of MMORPG? I forgot. The Hydra and no. Dark Steel 2 Remix. No, what? That token I forgot. I forgot the other token, but I think it has value. And also Yule Gang. You play those games and you earn. But what I'm telling you is that we're gonna create a separate video for that, okay? So still got 6 minutes left. two views. It's okay. Okay guys, I think that is it for today's live stream here in Breaker Pain. Thank you so much, those of you who passed by and dropped by to our YouTube video. Thank you so much, and we're gonna be seeing you all on our next video. Bye bye.